While I was writing my doctoral dissertation on international diplomacy, I was seeking affordable accommodation close to the university. So on Club Rush Day, I went out to the quad and I found a fraternity which had a house nearby and available rooms to rent. So I rushed into the library for a quick bit of research and emerged somewhat knowledgeable and informed, enough at least to yap about how much their ethics appealed to me. Within a week, I was an honorary member and I had moved in on the condition that I break in 2 pledges per semester. And that did entail naming them, preferably with derogatory expressions suffused with sufficient contempt to earn me the recognition as a bona fide bro in tune with the house values and principles. I thought that was a simple enough requirement, easy to fulfill. My first 2 pledges both happened to be from Iraq. Couldn't get easier, I thought, unless of course I resorted to racial slurs. But search as I may, it was impossible for me to find 2 epithets that would do justice to these Nimrods. I just kept trying and trying. Eventually, I needed to make one up. And what did I have to do? I had to resort to the 2 nuggets of wisdom that had served me so well, provided by my dissertation advisor. Number 1 was keep it simple, stupid, and the other one was always work backwards from what you know. And what did I know? Some simple fact. Well, I knew that the river Niger flows through Western Africa. I also realized that by replacing the alphabetical letter name I in Niger with its sound, Nige becomes Nig and ends in So I could form a racial epithet from a river name. But then I thought, do I really want to limit names for these 2 pledges to a repertoire of rivers flowing through their country? Let me aim for something a little more ambitious. Yes, after all, I could take a word like winner, a compliment, as in, how's it going, winner? And by replacing the sound of E in win and with its alphabetical name I end up with whiner. So I could do that. And I didn't happen to know the names of any rivers in Iraq at the time, so that would save me some research. I summoned the pledges to the kitchen and I asked them, is there any way that you could tell me about the geography of Iraq? I was thinking that perhaps I could find some relevant geographical reference and just flip the letter name with the letter sound, and that'll give their names. So I asked them, tell me about your country. Oh, this will take forever. Our country is so big, I do not know where to start, and besides, I have so much homework I never get to do it because I have to wash your dog, I have to cook for you. I said, please, with the commentary and narrative of your difficult existence. Your pledges have some dignity. Be proud. Just tell me a little bit about your geography. Well, we don't know exactly what about, but ma'am, we have lots of geography, and I said, please, listen up. I'm not going to ask you again. Do you want insulting names? Do you? Oh, we do. If we not have, we will feel discriminated unfairly if the other pledges have and we don't. Okay then. So, can we just cooperate and make that happen? Oh, we can. All right. By the way, is my hot dog done yet? And the moment I asked the question, the moment I uttered the word hot dog, it flashed before me that just as easily as winner became whiner, changing the I in whiner to its phonetic cousin E yields wiener. 2 put-downs for the price of 1 compliment. Interesting, I thought, but really not helping with naming the boys. A lot more research would be demanded if I continued in this route. Fortunately, I did have pledges to do my research for me. One of them was already doing some research for my dissertation, and his priorities were in the right direction, although he did need a little bit of encouragement at times. I told the boys, I have resolved to fulfill my duty and meet your expectations. You want insulting names, don't you? Not just common, but really insulting. We want the best. Okay, I'm your only hope here, right? You're depending on me as your mentor, as your big brother, and I will not fail you in this. But realize that the more investment you have in creating your name, so much more will you appreciate it, especially when you realize that you have given up, sacrificed this selfish preoccupation with homework, studying, and scholastic achievement, which you continually decry. You know, my friends, it's impossible to be a successful fraternity brother if you are attempting for academic excellence at the expense of your fraternity duties. You do realize that? Oh, good. So, now go fetch me a map of your country, and I would like you to read off the names of major rivers and primary tributaries. Oh, we can tell you the names of rivers. We can tell you. Oh, go ahead. Oh, the biggest? Tell me the biggest. Tiger and Euphrates. You what? Euphrates. Fridays. No, Euphrates. I frighten you. No, it's name of rivers. Tiger and Euphrates. Okay, all right. Tiger and Euphrates what? No, just that. No, not just that. Remember, SIR? Oh, the Tiger and Euphrates, sir. You remembered. Okay, my fledglings. Go get a map. Bring it. I need to corroborate and confirm what you're telling me. No, we no lie to you. We no lie. We tell you. I didn't ask if you're lying. Did I? Did I ask you the question? No. No, I didn't. So don't answer the question which wasn't answered. Asked. Okay, just go get the map. Okay? Go find a map. I think I may have ruffled their feathers, and they managed to bring back a, granted, not a map in it, and not an atlas, but a Bible with a map in it. And sure enough, they were telling the truth. The 2 blue lines, the Tiger and the Euphrates, just as they said. I would now apply the principle by which a racial epithet is formed out of the river Niger, for example. I will apply that principle, I thought to myself, to coming up with names for the boys based on the river Tiger and the river Euphrates. Had I known what astonishment, shock, chagrin, consternation, and unease that would have produced in my fellow fraternity brothers, I would have reconsidered. Nevertheless, the names for these 2 boys stuck. I don't know if I was too pushing edge. They were called Tigers. And, even worse, Euphrates.